Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome back to City Skylines, where we're having a gigantic death wave of death. There's no other way of really putting that. Yeah. Just dead people everywhere. Not quite as bad over here. But, yeah, over here, definitely. Now, actually, death wave is something that does hit, like, these houses a lot. But mainly these houses. Now, the death wave is because everyone who moves into this type of house is almost exactly the same age in City Skylines. So they move in at an exact age, and then, of course, a few years later, they die. As people tend to do. So they all tend to die at roughly the same time as well. Which is unfortunate. So the issue we had last time was this is getting a lot of traffic that's A, peeling off here, but B, also peeling off here during, you know, rush periods. Which is a shame. So we need to figure out something to do about that. And mainly, I think, if we start putting stuff here, and at the same time put in our very own, this is going to solve problems kind of off-ramp that can also feed into the adjacent areas without having to go through here, that will help. Now, of course, the other one is we can put one in here, but I don't think many people are actually turning this way. I think it's mainly people trying to get to this area here. So, we're going to put some sort of joiny thing in here. Now, the choice is we can go under or we can go over. And then we've got to put in, you know, all the necessities for general city life. Really? Crime? Let's go for a quick look at crime then. You should be fine. Okay. Ignore that for now. Okay. Right, so we can go over or we can go under. Advantages of going over. Not many. Disadvantages of going over. We take out a load of buildings in areas that I would otherwise like people to be. Advantages of going over, actually, it looks pretty. Like, we can see motorways. And it's nice to see the motorway paths and stuff. Disadvantage to going under. We block metro lines, and it makes it more complicated because I have to feed them down and up and all that jazz. Ultimately, it's more efficient to go under, I think, but I'm going to go over, and then the reason I'm going to do that is entirely because I think it looks prettier. Yeah. That's just how I roll. So what we need is effectively... Oh, hello, wow, that's a lot of people. That's an issue because people can't go on. Hello. Vehicle restrictions, not vehicle restrictions, change lane arrows. And I would like you to go only to the left. Sweet. Yes, that should hopefully help a little bit. Although, still, we're having kind of... This is a single lane feeding to this. It could do with a little bit of a faster system. This is not the best system for transferring traffic between different stretches of highway, but we'll stick with it for now. We'll just see if this improves, as now we've told people that they can only go on if they're not in this left lane. Well, the left lane is bunching up because of this. So quite frankly, you know, this here could be due to any number of things. So what we're going to have is some way of getting people off about here to go to here. Now, if you notice, this is a big area here. I'm probably going to fill this up as well. So this area here is actually probably going to be a four-way, not just a one-way going, well, a three-way going this way. It's going to be a four-way to go that way as well, because I think we're going to need something around here when we start filling this area up. So let's have a look in our junctions. We have the Cloverleaf, fairly big. We have Timboss Cloverleaf, which, yeah, admittedly is a little bit bigger, but it looks more badass, and probably is a little bit quicker as well. What else do we have? Do we have like the Clover Stack, or... Clover Stack, there we go. Keep speed a little bit better. Pentagon, we don't need the Pentagon. Turbine, I'm actually a fan of the Turbine, mainly because it looks pretty cool. So, what I think we'll need to do is figure out how to get the Turbine interchange there, which means I'm going to need to delete, you know, reasonable stretches of highway. And I'll also need to delete you. I'm just going to delete you there, and there for now. Relay you in a bit. We'll delete here. And let's put this in. Whoa, we need to delete so much more. Try again. That's better. And about... there. Okay. Let's put in the last bits of the highway. I'm going to use normal highway for now. I'll upgrade later if I need to. And same over here. It's not too much of a... a little bit of a twist there, but that's fine. Okay. And that means that we now have our lovely clover stack interchange. Now, because it actually goes up and under and down and stuff, it's going to be hard to bring it over the top of this. Well, that said, we could just have this go flat and then have everything else go over the top of it. That's not a bad idea, actually. Let's just do that. There's not much room to go up and down again. Right. And this is definitely going to be in a built-up area, so I'm going to immediately upgrade some roads to make them quieter. Okay. Right. So we want effectively around about here-ish. It's going to really reduce the area we have, but I think we have to. So let's do this the old-fashioned way. I would like... it has to be something that can have blocks. Right there. That's probably not big enough, so let's go 1, 2. I mean, how big did I make this? Oh, it's 1, actually, that's fine. It's actually plenty fine. Let's make it a little bit smaller. One, back 1. 1, back 1. 1, back 1. And 1, back 1. There we go. Do 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 do. Oop, not that one, that one. Really? I thought one of them had, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to just guess. That'll probably do. That'll probably do. That'll probably do. That'll probably do. That is horrific. It's so close to being a circle and then fails. You know what? I love it. Let's go with it. I'm a horrible, horrible human being. Okay, now to connect these on. Oh, and I should straight up upgrade you. No, you were the right one. Okay. And out. Let's do it the other way around. It's easier. And then I would like to flip. Okay. Then to connect you. Let's go for triple lane with trees because, you know, I've had way too much McDonald's in my life. I now, you know, when I said that, I would like a triple lane with trees. I would imagine that as like, I would like a triple with cheese. Oh, what has my life come to, eh? Right, you should connect there. Just get you a little bit further away. Oh, no, that's a little bit harsh. Kind of looks a little bit weird, actually. Let's try that again. There we go, that looks better. And I will upgrade this road here, because otherwise it looks kind of weird. And also I think we're going to need the capacity. Right, that feeds through, and there is the case of, should I connect this here? I mean, I am connected here, so I don't think that's strictly necessary. Although maybe that should be connected here. Yeah. Let's not even connect here. The reason for that is if I connect here, I'm still going to keep people pouring down here. Whereas if I connect this over here and then connect this here, it'll be easier. People don't have to go through this junction. That said, this is already like a junction. Which I know sounds obvious. But at the same time, it's going to cause issues because we're going to have like that section there right in the middle. Right, let's... Firstly, we'll upgrade you. Secondly, we'll delete you. And then we'll twist you. Twist again like we did last summer. Let's twist again like we did last year. Right, and then... There we go. Now the question is, how are we going to deal with this? Well, I can't really get another road out here because that's already occupied, like it says. I mean, I could get people coming down here, but then again, that would mean many of these side turnings, which is one of the things I've tried to avoid. Well, people might just take this route, though. You know what? Let's just leave it as it is. And just see if this helps issues. Like, straight up, right as it is now. And we'll come back to it. And see if it's helped. Now, I will say we will do the good old-fashioned changing of the lanes situation, because it's like, you can turn if you're in the middle lane. No. That's exactly why we have a turning lane. Change lane. Change. There we go. Getting a little bit of traffic through. Now, one of the issues, we'll get a number of people coming from here trying to cross this way. And it might be easier just to allow them to have a feeder road, which just bypasses this entirely. And you could definitely do a feeder road to avoid the roundabout. Particularly this one. Well, that's something we can come along to later. For now, I want to have a feeder road which just comes across here, around here, and then meets up there. Right, so like that. And then like that. But only turning one way. My god, yeah, don't turn like straight back down here. That'd be annoying. And let's make this a little bit of a more gentle turn, because right now it's kind of a little bit harsh that needs to be. There we go. Colossal City, nuclear power plant, cargo hub. Excellent. A lot of people turning into the road maintenance depot. And the university, that's what's causing a lot of the traffic. Ah, that's fine. I mean, are you connected? You're connected to the power grid there, which actually means we can get rid of this. You're old-fashioned. All the power cables are on to go down now. You still need it. Probably don't need it all the way to here. What else? You still need it. You don't quite need all of that. that's fine. How are we doing now? Yeah, we're getting a few cars through, which helps. Still, the industrial area is a bit slow. Well, so they're clearing the junction. They are clearing the junction, which is fine. Oh, a lot of people coming out now. Okay, let's put an area in over here because we need the like straight up. We need this. Ooh, not enough raw materials. We need the industrial. Like straight up, that's our problem right now. So, do. We don't really have any oil anymore, so bye oil. Question is, do we actually want industrial? I'm kind of feeling that we don't. Now, we could go for some farming, though. So where is the good farmland? Fertile land. Where I built my city. I know, people pointed out to me at the very beginning of the game, like, you built your city on fertile farmland. And I was like, yeah, I know, but meh. It's actually really good for farmland. Forest. Honestly, this map is absolutely god-awful for forest. It's like a little bit here, but nah. We could grab this, put some fertile farmland up here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Can I actually buy land? Come on. Yeah, I can. Luckily, I've got some highway there. And raw material. Okay. So this can be our actual, like, industrial. Like, you know, it will be an industrial. The rest of it, offices. Straight up. I would like to office zone the crap out of this. Actually, I should probably just bulk dezone to begin with. And then bulk office. Except for the bits that are actually already commercial that I forgot about. Because I made this a mixed area. Because that's just how I roll. I could make this more commercial. You know what? Yeah, let's make it more commercial. Screw it. Why not? And then the next area can be offices and stuff. How long till you disappear as well? There we go. Yeah, massive demand now. Right. Unfortunately, the nature of this road here means that I don't actually get many options in how to do this. I cannot put something like a clover stack down because, oops, I'm touching on the other side of the land. It's a shame, because I will eventually want to do that. Can I use this? Oh, just. Yeah, okay. Now, these aren't the most efficient, but we'll do it. Now, which way is the most efficient for the trumpet? I think it's the other direction. Yeah, so let's start deleting road. Okay, so this is industrial, so it's about here. There we go. That was the most seamless placement I have ever done, actually. Huh. Who knew I could be competent? Oh, I know, that's taking it a little bit far. Right. So, now we've got that done. Are you going to be feeding the one roundabout? If you feed a roundabout here, you You might end up feeding multiple roundabouts. For now, we'll just make it so there's one roundabout, and eventually you might turn into a flyover or something. So for now, I want you to be a 9. I don't know if it's a 9. It's 1 less than the block. X minus 1, or whatever you want to call it. And then... Ugh. Absolutely dreadful. And then we'll connect to that. Oh, no, no, no. Why did you straighten out at the last minute? Why would you do such a thing? Let's try that again. Yeah, that's better. You know what? Screw it. We'll go the other way. So much easier. And then I would like to reverse the direction. Looks a bit weird. Can I, like, alter that last tiny bit? Not really. Try anyway, because I don't want it to look really, really weird. Like, see, that's the problem.
Oh, the distance is too short.
I mean, the distance wouldn't be too short if you let me build it how I wanted to build it. I just want to turn it... Fine! We're doing it a different way. Why is that doing snappy snappy now? Okay, we'll do that. And then turn. Come on, turn harder. Seriously? You know what? Fine. Fine. Have it your way. I would like a 6-lane road. No grass. We don't really need it. Oh, actually, bus lane. We could have a bus going around it. And then I would like to start the wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yes, it's official. I have gone insane. To be fair, that happened a long time ago. Right, let's just continue getting this round. And what were they even thinking when I made that so harsh? Right. Right. And then same with you. Just a little bit. There we go, that'll do. Okay. And then it's a case of trying to figure out how to do this. Now, with industrial, what's the best method? We could do the block system. The block system does tend to lead to a lot of junction traffic, though. So I'm thinking we use a subdivided system with, like, spokes like this. So that'll keep it away from the junction as much as possible. And then everything connects to these. Would that work? It might cause a lot of traffic down them, actually. The alternative is an inner road. An inner ring road, effectively. So basically, like, this is the feed road. Not the feed road. I guess the road that people don't tend to come up and down a lot. Then, inside this, you have... like your actual roads you expect a lot of people to be basically, like, using all the time. Like that. And then delete a couple over here. And then this one can start having the subdividing parts. What to do about this? Let's use a 4 without the bus taxi lane. I don't think we need a bus taxi lane for this. And then connect you, like connect in the corner. Bit of an odd junction, but you know what? We'll do it. And then we'll also then put in just like a Diddy road here. Just to fill that gap. Over here. And then I'd like to connect you like that. Connect you like that. And then we can be like, I would like to have a random road that does, frankly, just like, it can be perfectly a straight road. There we go. Hopefully that'll work. Now we've got to connect the outside road to the inner road. I quite frankly think that these could be connections. Like, that would work fine in my view. So we'll grab you. Connect you there. Connect you there. Connect you there. And the thing is, this is going to get so much traffic, I don't know if one junction could handle it. I think it's going to have to be a roundabout. Which is annoying. But I'm sure we can get this to work. Right. So I'm just going to freestyle this, which means it's going to be horrific. Yeah, not too bad, actually. And then just, like, straight up, we're connecting to it. With... Oh, it's too short. Yeah, I know you can manage it, though, so don't lie to me. Wrong one. Same for you. And then... how do we connect you? We don't use it as a straight road. We would have to use... slip road. And then people wanting to get on. Done. Okay. And then let's set up the road orders. Straight on, that's fine. Straight on. Only left turn. Only left turn, actually. That's all good. Straight on only. Straight on only. Straight on only. Okay. Right. Water. Aha! Heating! Yes, yes! And then we'll make sure this area is entirely covered so that all the foresters can be nice and warm. I assume they need, like, heat. Because, you know, that tends to help. Electricity, we're going to have to run an electricity supply over, which is annoying. Okay. And there's no, like, public transport type stuff to begin with, but that's fine. Right, districts. There we go. What are you called? Walnut Square. That's not really the correct, but whatever. Select. I would like you to be... you're probably fine. No, specialization's wrong, though. You are a farming industry. What's this? No commercial. No, that's fine. And then we should get people beginning to work there when I put in this. So I'm going to just put in, like, bit by bit for now. Just because I want to try and get them to filter through to the correct places. And get power around. Come on, move in. You know you want... Ooh, hello. Whoops, people can't get out. There we go. People can escape now. Of course he went there rather than here. Of course he did. Seriously? No one gonna... Nope. That's fine. If you don't want power, it's your problem, not mine. Alright, let's hook the water grid up. Are you in range of that? Come on, son, move in here. Son, move in here. Son, there we go. Right, okay. Right, let's spread electricity as much as we can. The idea being that basically building a spider web of like actual buildings that transmit the power. I don't need to build a spider web of my actual pylons and then delete them afterwards. Most attractive city, really? Okay. Still need more high schools. Okay, more high schools it is. Where would you want a high school, really, right now? I guess up here? Okay. Still not doing enough on the high school front. How's our budget looking? Kind of fine. I'll give you some more high schools before you complain. We could do maybe one over here. And maybe one here. There we go. Yes, we got a cargo hub. I know. Okay, and people started moving in over there, which means I can do this. I would like to do this massive selection, and then... Boop. Boop. I'm not going to do everything just yet. I don't think there's that much demand. A lot of people complain they don't have enough lowly educated workers. You know what? You know what? Screw it. Do it. If you've got problems with actually filling the places, that's your fault, not mine. Get me some lovely agriculture. I swear, like, you just went round the roundabout like 3 times there. Really? Do you just not know where you're going? Just didn't want to ask, you know, for fear of looking stupid. 2 overeducated workers out of the 2 of 16. When you said you wanted industrial, you really didn't mean that much, did you? Also, why is my tree distance still so short? Like, people keep asking, like, why is the tree distance so short? Is there a tree distance here? I don't see one. Everything is, like, set to, like, really high. I disabled depth of field. That shouldn't make a difference, I guess. Nope. No. Miscellaneous, is it? No. Just trees are weird. Screw trees. That's all I'm saying. Screw tree. Look at that distance. At least it's only trees. To you too. No one's fucking there. You wanted industrial, and really you just didn't have the actual base in terms of people to actually support it. So you lied. You lied, game. Oh, well, I've been EnterElysium. If you enjoyed, please like, not subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Next time, I think we just build up residential. Bit of commercial. Fill in this area. Fill in this area. Start chucking down, you know, metro lines, etc. to support all the extra people. But all in all, I think it's going really well. I think you might even need another cargo harbor somewhere. Achievement unlocked. The Plowmaster. Admittedly, our plows are pushing all the snow into the middle of the road because wrong side of the road, but whatever. Stay shiny, everybody.